Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing some 4v4s Bedwars, just regular 4v4s, because it's just the best mode in Bedwars. It's the definitive Bedwars mode. There's no better version of it. This is just the way to play. We're here with Turtle87889, Secret Agency, and we're gonna be cleaning house. Yeah, if you can't already tell, I'm solo queuing this, and you can tell that everyone else is because everyone here is garbage. Excuse me, I need to get to. We're just gonna be heading over to a red base and seeing if I can get anything done. The thing is, I've only played 1 or 2 games of 4v4s, just regular 4v4s, because 4v4s is kind of just a terrible game mode. Like, it's just, why would you play 4v4? I mean, I understand the actual 4s mode where people play the game, but that's actually my favorite Bedwars mode. But this is just the worst. Like, it's a good idea on paper, but what the? Okay, I found out how to enable 5-zig. Not gonna do it here though, because that would be boring. I'm not doing too hot. But I mean, I also don't know what doing too hot actually means, because it's 4v4s. Okay, and I've played like 3 games of this. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just thought, hey, wouldn't it be funny if I played the worst mode ever? Like, even I'd rather play Capture than this, because Capture actually had something special about it. This is just terrible. And yes, I did go on the record and say I'd rather play Capture mode than this game mode. I don't know, Capture had something going on. Like, you can tell that mode was up to something. There was a reason to go somewhere other than just mid and then straight to their base. Not here. When you're here in 4v4s, there's nothing to do but just concentrate on a team. And that's not exactly the best way. That's not the most fun way to play this game, especially when you just go up against a party of like 4 people. Actually, I don't know if it's set up so that you can't queue with randoms if there's a party. Okay, that guy has potions. It's probably for the best that he killed me there, because now I can defend the bed, and I just don't trust my team to do that on their own. So I am going to I'll just hang around. What is that the guy with the I don't know. No, it's not. Ah, oh, good to know that we lost. There were like 3 of you and you didn't. Okay, just out of here. Time to get cleaned. Okay, I think if I stay in this corner and just, yeah, I'm gonna be doing that for a little while. The thing is, I don't think there's any getting out of the fact that I just lost this game. Now, that's one of the problems with 4v4s. It's just... He hit me? What? Okay. Okay. See, it's just gonna be... This is just gonna be a test of how long I can survive for, and how many points I can get for getting random kills. You made a mistake doing that. There's diamonds in this? Why? What is the point of that? No one's gonna go for them. Okay. I'm gonna swipe for a little bit. I'm gonna be hyper focused on this. I could actually get them here. I just have to be very, very careful and sweaty, but the thing is, I'm not too good at doing that. I'll wait until I can get another gapple before I go for these guys. If I hide behind the shopkeeper, they might accidentally open the shop, and I get the corner advantage, so that's good news. But the thing is, they're gonna be... Oh, one of them disconnected! Wait, no. That guy was already... Well, either way, I have potions. I can leave. You think I'm just gonna... Okay. Now, this is the part where I have to be incredibly fast. Faster than a bullet, actually. You know. That missed. Alright. You know what? I'm happy that it missed. It means I get a free kill. Oh, come on! I lost. Okay, next game. I should probably get rid of this stupid Ender Dragon Wing, though it sucks. But anyways, back to my rant on capture mode and this version of this version of the game. When it comes to capture mode, I just really liked capture mode. It's just, I mean, I didn't love it. Like, I stopped playing it after the first week like everyone else. But it's also, like, infinitely better than like, any of the other extra modes they made. Except for castle mode. That's the exception. These guys are in a party, and that's kind of obvious. Alright. Alright, he's dead. I might be able to get the bed. No, I will not actually, because there's 2 people here. There's going to be a 3rd guy in a second, and they're all up to no good. Well, actually, I'm up to no good here, aren't I? I'm the bad guy here. I heard the breaking sound. I am going to call BS on that. Hopefully this time I don't get ratted out by server lag and am actually able to... You know what? Sure. If it means I get away, I'll go for it. Ah! There was probably like 2 or 3 ways I could have gone around that. Oh, oops. I bought the wrong thing. So yeah, now that argument about it is out of the way, I might as well just discuss bonus Bedwars, dreams modes and bonus modes. Not really bonus modes, but just alternative game modes in Bedwars in general. They're all terrible. Like, the 2 that I used to like Ultimates, but then it got super, then everyone started optimizing that one, and it's not that fun anymore, because, Swordsman came out, and that's just infinitely better than the double jump. But the thing is, double jump's actually fun, but I can't win unless I use Swordsman, but Swordsman isn't fun at all. It sucks. It's good, but it sucks, you know? It's one of those things, like, it's like maining someone like Jigglypuff in Melee. Because the thing about Jigglypuff is, it's not fun to be a Jigglypuff main. Not necessarily that Jigglypuff is not fun to play as, it's not fun to deal with the hate that you get for maining Jigglypuff. Because everyone just makes fun. Okay, he's dead. Oh, apparently not. Okay. So back to my analogy. Maining Jigglypuff in Melee, it's just not fun because of the people around you. The thing about Swordsman Kit is that it's not fun because it's just... You have to stand there and wait for a second. And it's also not fun to play against because Swordsman, and ironically Swordsman Kit, is a very campy strategy. That's really, I don't like that, because swordsman kits should not be, kits like swordsman should not be the way they are. There should be like a sword. Whoops. Post recording here. Now that I think about it, I did not really explain my hatred for the swordsman kit very well. What I meant by saying that I did not like how you had to stand still for a second and then it would launch you. It's not fun to play against someone who just holds right click and teleports back to right where they were when you successfully beat them in the fight and they deserved to die. It makes the whole gravity of the fight just completely watered down because it's basically just a free win for the guy using swordsman kit, because not even swordsman kit can counter swordsman kit. I mean, maybe double jump could like jump you onto the bridge, but then what are you gonna do? They're just gonna kill you because you're double jumping onto a bridge and you don't have swordsman kit to teleport you back. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the whole thing. Ah, okay, I'm gonna get killed by this guy. Like, at least change the name to like piece of garbage or idiot, something like that, because that's what everyone's gonna think you are, because that is the problem with that kit, is that everyone uses it, everyone has to use it to be good, and the imbalance from everyone playing it just makes the whole Ultimates mode not very fun anymore. Like, Ultimates would be better if a lot more of the Ultimates were about making the gameplay faster instead of turning it into a how do we knock this guy off of the bridge he is camping on top of before he teleports back to it. It's just completely degraded. Castle mode was actually, Castle mode's one of the few modes that actually improved over time. Because the thing about Castle mode, it used to be terrible. There was nothing good about that mode. Castle mode was a mess of a game mode, to say the very least. There was, so if you don't know what Castle mode is, it's Bedwars, but it's like a massive version of 4v4. It's like 40v40, I think, if I remember. So the way it worked was each team has 3 beds. You break all 3 of the beds, then die. It's Bed Wars, but with 3 beds and big teams. So it was actually complete garbage at first. It used to be like, I don't know if it was I think it's still universally hated, but I like it now. I think it changed for the better. So in the 2.0 update to Castle mode, they added these things called streak points, and the thing about streak points is that they made getting kills actually important. And in making them important, they made the game a lot better. The thing about getting random kills in Bed Wars, it used to always be meaningless. So whether or not you could kill the other guy meant absolutely nothing. Now, if you kill enough people, you have the ability to spawn in a wither and fly it to the other side of the map and break a bed or something with it. It was great. You have no clue how fun that wither is. It is amazing just to be above everyone. I mean, it's not that great for breaking beds. It's actually not that great at all, but it's fun. It is extremely fun. It's good enough. It's enough to whatever. It's useful enough to, whatever you call it, redeem itself for the like 20 kills you have to get to spawn it in. Well, if you break a bed, you can, but also it's a 40v40 Bed Wars game, so breaking a bed is a little, that's not gonna happen too often. Like, if you happen to be lucky enough to break, to see one of the people that aren't like 700 stars that break a bed in the mode, good job, first of all. You are officially a Badline Clutch Bed Wars god, because you're defending yourself from like 30 people, especially if you get the heart bed. That's the one that really matters, because once you do that, most of the players that don't know what they're doing scramble to do something about it fail to do something about it and then die, I guess. And there's a guy going for us, so let me just, and now I gotta deal with the, yes! Their entire team falls apart when you break the heart bed because they don't know what to do. Half of them were defending the heart bed. So it's really just sometimes they just start preparing for the other two beds get destroyed if their heart bed gets broken first. But yeah, when you break that was really off topic. So anyways, if you break their last bed, I mean any bed, you basically get a free wither, and those withers are very powerful. There's a limit on them though, so it doesn't get too hectic and, crash the server. Okay, 1 second, I think I found my main game. See, I think I've rambled on about castle mode for long enough, and so castle mode, in adding the streak points, they completely remade the entire experience and turned it into like the best Bedwars map ever. I mean Bedwars mode ever. Please make a second castle map. So next up we have rush mode. Now rush mode is the original. That was the original Dreams mode, unless you count capture, but capture mode is dead. So, and plus we already went over capture mode. Rush mode rush mode has kind of been it's cool, I guess, but also Bedwars is already fast enough, I guess you could say. I mean, it's not that rush mode is bad or anything. It's just nobody really asks for that mode. Nobody actually thought, "Hey, what if we did this but faster?" I mean, there's no reason to make it any faster. But, I mean, I guess it succeeded at being faster. See, that's the confusing thing about rush mode. It's just meh. I mean, you get an ender pearl at the beginning of the match. I mean, you can get an ender pearl at the beginning of the match because of the maxed out generators. But the thing about those maxed out generators is that everyone has them. So it's actually just another hectic mess. And, you're not falling, I'm not falling for your garbage. Oh god, there's more! Alright. I'm gonna call that a successful attack. So the redundance of rush mode just kind of makes the whole experience on rush mode pretty boring, actually. I mean, there's also fast bridge mode, but I mean, it's kind of pointless a lot of the time because in rush mode there's no point. What are these guys talking about? Get yoinked? Is he talking about me? I don't know. I don't really care. See, it's just there's no point of it. So I think that's enough of rush mode. Is as a whole is just a little weird. It's just weird, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not fun to. Good job, team. I told you that there was an invis guy at our base. There actually wasn't. I was lying. I was lying the whole time, and they called my bluff. Next up is armed mode. Armed mode! Bedwars, but everyone has a gun. Who thought of that? Who thought Bedwars but with guns? It's a really funny premise on paper, but it's actually the least fun mode in the entire canon of the Bedwars cinematic universe. It's just horrid. I mean, I guess it's funny. Like, you can tell that they weren't being exactly 100% serious when it was in creation. I think. I don't know. And I accidentally just blocked myself. I got booped. So yeah, but yeah, it's a mess. It's just awful. You can hit anyone from, like, practically anywhere on the map. It's gross. It's vile. I don't like it. It's disgusting. It's a personal insult to me and my family and my well-being. And I'm probably thinking too hard into this because it's honestly not a big deal. It's Minecraft. It's a video game. I'm gonna potion. Alright, you know what? I don't need potions. I don't need the last speed potion. Alright, now I gotta run. I might be able to get there. I have speed already. So if I just, like, jump over everything. I have a diamond pick. So all the important items are... I'm gonna run out of potion effects at, like, the worst time possible. Alright, I have a chance. There's a very small chance of me succeeding here. I have some extra speed, so I could definitely get this guy. You gotta be kidding me. Like, there's not really any... I want to go deeper into armed mode, but I don't think that's possible. It just doesn't... There's no way to go into it besides it's horrible. It's... Oh, God. I thought I was done, but now I have to discuss Voidless mode, which is basically just Money Wars, but it's kind of a mix of... I don't know how to explain Voidless mode because it's... I should probably not say that because it sounds obvious, but there's not... The gameplay is completely different in Voidless because now there's no more bridge combat. And the thing about bridge combat is that that's kind of Bedwars' entire identity. It's mostly revolved around knocking people off the map, and when that becomes impossible, you're just playing Hunger Games, but with beds. And who wanted Bedwars, but there is not... I should really stop solo queuing 4v4s. This was fun at first, but now I realize that everyone here has I'm playing with a very... I'm playing with a party. I'm playing against a party, I mean. And that is not... I bought a sword again. Alright, that's gonna become a problem. But yeah, the way this match is going, I'm not surviving. This mode would be a lot more fun if it were just not looping back to Voidless. Voidless would be just... There's no point of it. Like, it's so weird. You start with a bed defense, but you still have to, like, it still takes a while to get to other bases. Like, when it comes to most of them, you still have to build up a little bit to get in the base. So, bed defenses are still... I think I'm playing with a party on my team, actually. Wait, what is that tab list? It's a little messy. Oh, and these guys built very high up. That's fun. Alright. Oh! I'm a god. Oh, I got lagged back. Hypixel should probably fix that. You know what? Nah. This guy's gonna probably either try to run... He failed to run away, and now he's gonna pay. Aw, he stole my kill. Well, you know what? I'm taking the... We split it, okay. They're probably gonna get our bed now, is the main issue at hand. You know what? I can live with that for now, at least. Where is this guy? Question of the day. Where is this man? Where is my bro? someone watch it. It's one guy. Ah, I heard explosions. There he is. Alright, leave your thoughts in the comments. Or don't. Alright, bye.